Hi everyone and welcome to today's movie review. So today I'm going to be reviewing the 1958 World War II movie Carve Her Name with Pride, which tells the true story of Violette Szabo, the British woman who became a spy. And what I'll do is I'll go through the story, I'll go through an overview of the story best I can with you, give you my thoughts, and then at the end my rating. So the film begins where we see Violet as she builds a relationship with this French soldier, and we see her marrying him and having a child, and he has to go off to fight in the war, and not long after, unfortunately, he gets killed in action, and so Violet volunteers to join the SOE, the Special Operations Executive, and joins up to avenge his death. And so we see her going into training, and during training she's practicing parachute dropping, and as she lands on one particular jump she hurts her ankle, and so she has a few weeks to recuperate. When it's fully healed she returns and they offer her a mission to be dropped into France, and she accepts, and she then gets dropped into France where she meets up with some French resistance fighters. And then the following day we see her in this car with this other bloke, and they get ambushed by the Germans, and Violet and this French resistance fighter, they run off up this hill into some woods where the Germans pursue, but unfortunately Violet falls over and injures her ankle again, and so she tells the resistance fighter to go ahead, leave her, and she'll keep cover. And she's fighting off these Germans best she can with her Sten gun until she runs out of ammunition. Until then, she gets caught and is then taken to the Gestapo where they question her, and she reveals nothing, so they torture her. They then don't get nothing out of her, so then they send her to Ravensbrück prison camp where she then has to do hard labour. And the film has a sad ending because we see her and two other women executed by firing squad, and the film ends where we see Violet's little girl going to accept her George Cross in on behalf of her mum. And yeah, it's a bit of a sad ending, knowing what happened to it. I felt the film was very powerful. It's the same like with Audette. It takes hold of you, and it's a very emotional movie. I felt that the film was well paced. It is a 113-minute film. Didn't find it slowed. Didn't find any boring parts to the film. Thought it was very well paced. Picture quality on this DVD. I didn't think it was perfect. This is the 2007 DVD release, which is in 1.33.1 widescreen, but for a 4.3 TV. So I had to enlarge the image so it would fit the screen. I think the new release DVD doesn't. You don't have to do that, but with this you do. The sounds. The sound was a little bit muffled at the beginning, but as you go through the film, it kind of becomes unnoticeable. You don't hear it as much. You kind of get used to it. It's a pretty powerful film, as I say. I thoroughly enjoyed the movie, and I can highly recommend it. It was a very good film, so I'm really glad that I watched this. I thought that Virginia McKenna, as the lead, was fantastic. This also has Bill Owen as well in there from The Last of the Summer Wine. So yeah, as I say, thoroughly enjoyed the movie. Fantastic film. Highly recommend Carve Her Name with Pride. Hope one day that we get a Blu-ray for it because it thoroughly deserves it. But unfortunately for now, the DVD is all that we have. So, as a rating for this film, I think I'm going to give this film a 8 out of 10. So yes, I thoroughly enjoyed it. Highly recommend Carve Her Name with Pride. So that's going to be it for this video. So I really do hope that you've enjoyed. If you have, then please give this video some thumbs up. Leave some comments down below, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you'd like to see more videos from me. And as always, until next time, take care, and thank you for watching.